We are back. We are back. Okay, you guys, so let's talk a little bit. Someone on my last live from a couple of days ago, I'm not sure how many days ago that was now. Honey, I don't be keeping track. Um, but someone from a couple of days ago, and I want to specifically just make this particular video in reference to that. So, someone on my live a few days ago were like, "You're complaining about America. Why don't you just um, go to Mexico?" Because I was speaking on behalf of um, deportation and innocent people getting deported. Um, and I would never be in favor of that. Never, 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 ever. I would never, ever be in favor of people getting deported because they're trying to survive. They're trying to just have a better life. And I believe everybody on this earth deserves better. Um, and mind you, no one just wakes up and say, hey, at least not good people. Good people don't just wake up. And I'm speaking on terms of good people because there's good people in every race, every culture, you name it. There's also bad people in every race, every culture, you name it, right? But I'm speaking specifically for good people, okay? Women and children, men who come here just looking for refuge, looking for a better life. Let me tell you something. Good people don't just get up and say, hey, listen, I want to break the law. The law. I want to break the law. I want to go to America and I want to break America's law. No, they're not doing that. Good people are not doing that. Okay? These men and women, children who come here seeking refuge, people don't just get up and say, I want to go and break some laws today. That's not a thing. I'm going to say this again, and I said this before. Many people come here seeking refuge, looking for a better life. Okay? And there's a lot of them that will not understand any of what I just said. Because in order to understand what I'm saying, you first have to have empathy. A lot of these people lack exactly that. They have no empathy. They don't care. If it does not involve them, if it's not something that affects them, they don't care. It has to personally affect them in order for them to care. So therefore, they will not understand what it's like to have empathy in watching other people getting hurt, being in pain, struggling, being deported for just trying to seek a better life for themselves and their families. Um, you first have to have empathy, and if you don't have empathy, you will never understand that those of us who feel the way that we do about watching these things happening to other people, whether if it affects us directly, indirectly, however, it does not matter. We have empathy, and you have to have that in order for it to bother you. So I get it. It's a lot of folks who lack that. But that's not my personal problem. That's between them and the Most High. That's between them and the Most High. What you think is okay to be done to other people, but just not be done to you, that's between you and God. That has nothing to do with me. But you don't get to tell me how to feel and how I should care for others. Just because you don't care for others, we're not the same people. You are who you are, and I am who I am. You don't get to tell me not to care for other people because, wait, you're not Mexican. Why do you care? I don't have to be Mexican. I said this before. I don't have to be Mexican to care and to have empathy. Just like you don't have to be Mexican to care, to have empathy. Just like you don't have to be black to care, to have empathy. So, for all the people who always run straight and say, if you don't like America, then leave. If you're going to speak on behalf of Mexico and speak against what America is doing to innocent people who are seeking refuge, just like your ancestors did, mind you, your ancestors came here looking for a better life. This is a stolen land that we're all on. This land don't belong to anyone in particular. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Just because you were born here does not give you ownership over a country that your ancestors stole. Okay? This land doesn't belong to any of us. So if we're going to tell anyone to go back to where they came from, honey, let's pack our bags because we all going. Hey, girl, where's your bags? Where's your suitcase? We all got to get out of America because this land don't belong to any of us. Okay? So we're going to tell anyone, go back to where you came from. Go back to where you came from. Listen, we got to have a packing party because who house we coming to? Who house are we meeting at? Because we all got to go. None of us belong here. We meeting at my place or your place? Where are we meeting at? Because, honey, we got to pack. We got some packing to do. And none of us can stay. None of us can stay because we do not originate from here. We got to go. We got to go. Okay? Whether you were born here or not, we got to go because your ancestors were not. We all got to go. We all got to be packing. We got to pack them bags. We got to go. All right? But no, seriously, all joke aside, man, y'all know me. I'm going to add my little comedy in there because that's how I am. Listen, stop this whole nonsense talk when people have an issue with issues in America. Stop telling people. I'm going to tell you this today. If you're one of those people, stop telling people to go back to where they came from. Because none of us are from here. Whether you were born here or not, your ancestors were not from here. None of us own this land. We're all living on stolen land. Accept it. I know it's hard to accept. I know it's a hard pill. Because you just want to own America. You want something that is yours, right? Because it's like the Africans, they have Africa. The Mexicans, they have Mexico. You know, this. I know you want ownership so much, but given your history, that's just not what it is. Being the fact that my ancestor built this country, that's just not what it is. I know you want ownership of somewhere really bad. You want a sense of belonging. So you trash other people who come here and you look down upon them. You call them all sorts of names. You tell them to get out. I get it. I get it. I truly do. I get it. I'm trying to get it. But I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay? Long story short, and I'm going to say this for the people in the back, in the way, way back. They in the way back. For the people in the way, way back. Like they, man, you know what? I'm going to start. I need a little mic. I need one of those little mics. Because people in the back needs to be able to hear me. You know? Because not everybody can hear when you're sitting all the way back there. It's hard to hear people. It is. It's hard to hear. So I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get like one of those mics for the people who sit in the back, because when you sit in the back, it's just really hard to hear people. So I understand that, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anyone have ever told you something trying to communicate with you and you sat all the way in the back and you just couldn't hear them. I'm so sorry. We have to do better. Nope, I'm not going swimming. I'm not going swimming. This is for summer, just preparing for summer. So, um, hopefully the weather will warm up here, like actually warm up. Not like a little warm up, but like actually it'll actually warm up soon, because it's still cold for my liking. It's just the water is still cold, everything is still cold. We can't do nothing right now. It's still too cold. But it's okay. We're preparing, right? We our minds are in the right place. We are preparing. We're ready. We're ready. Whenever that is, at least we'll be prepared. Um, but like I was saying, um, we have to do better. We have to get like mics to make sure that the people in the back can be able to hear us. So I'm gonna do better. I actually do have a little mic. I have to find it. I actually do. I have a little mic and I have to find it. So that way when I'm talking, the people in the back can be able to hear me, because when you're sitting all the way back, we all know it is hard to hear. So I'm gonna try to make sure I have a hey Andrew. I'm gonna try to make sure I have mics so those who are all the way in the back can be able to hear me. But anyway, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say as loud as I can because I don't have a mic. Okay? Stop telling people to go back to where they came from. Okay? Stop it. It makes you look ignorant for the people who do it. For those people who do it, whenever there's issues in America and people are speaking up against those issues, and the only thing that the Proud Boys can say is go back to where you came from, you sound ignorant, because your ancestors weren't even from here. Okay? Stop trying to boast over a birthright. Stop. Stop trying to be boastful. Because I'm a citizen. We're all citizens, regardless if you were born here or not. All right? I am a citizen. You are a citizen. We're all citizens, whether you were born here or not. That doesn't give you ownership. So stop telling people to go back to where they came from, because then we all need to pack our bags and we all need to go, because none of us belong here. None of us are from here. Okay? 2, I kind of feel like I want to make a whole different video just for this that I'm about to say. Just like a specific video. And I'm going to do that. I'll be right back.